The order is interesting in its effective date. It's an order issued yesterday, but effective in 30 days. I think that's good for us because we can file, and before anyone is harmed, present our arguments to a court so that they can prevent anyone from being harmed before the effective date 30 days out. So it is interesting and different in some ways than an executive order that is effective upon its issuance. There's a 30-day delay. I have no idea why. You have to ask the Trump administration about that. But I think it works in our favor to provide an opportunity for deliberation and consideration by a judicial body to receive and review our arguments and make a sound decision. And we think that sound decision is to strike down immediately and enjoin any implementation of the executive order 30 days from now.
Which other executive orders signed yesterday by Trump can we expect you to potentially challenge in court?
I'll say we're reviewing all of them. This one jumped off the page as one that needed immediate legal action by us in the States and San Francisco. Others are interesting in their design. They ask for more information to be reported back to the president in some certain amount of days. So it's information gathering on an issue that, should that information lead to action, could be a reason for us to file a lawsuit. But just the fact gathering part itself does not, we don't believe is ripe for litigation immediately. Some of the ramp up that could lead to the deployment of military to be involved with immigration enforcement. We'll have to see what the military actually does, what their role is. Are they directly involved in immigration enforcement on American soil, or are they in a support role or something else? Some of it will be fact specific, so we'll have to see how the order is implemented on the ground and assess that. Our North Star is what the federal government, is what the Trump administration doing unlawful. Until we're certain and have a good faith and strong belief that it is, we won't act. If they act lawfully, there's absolutely nothing for us to do. And honestly, I hope for that. Not a lot to ask for your president to act lawfully. But if he doesn't, as he has not here with this birthright citizenship executive order, we will act. We will act swiftly. We will act decisively. We will act aggressively. So we're monitoring all the executive orders. We don't expect yesterday's executive orders to be an exhaustion of all executive orders that Mr. Trump will issue. There could be more today. We're watching all of them, and we're looking for that moment where it crosses the threshold and is illegal, at which point we will act.